Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the channel. My name is... Damn it, I'm bad with names, and we're back with another Pokemon Manga challenge video. Pokemon Yellow, can you beat it using Manga Yellow's team? Now the rules are very simple. I have to use the same team that Yellow used in the manga, and I also have to use the same moves as well. However, I'm going to make a few exceptions and I'll explain why. But that's the rules. Can't use no items in battle. And yeah, let's just get on with the challenge. So of course I'm going to take Pikachu, and let's just have a look at Pikachu's stats. Now Pikachu learns quite a bit of moves here. I've taken it from the Manga Yellow saga and the Red saga as well. But Substitute, Flash, Bite and Rage, Odd, Toxic, Thunderbolt, Thundershock, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack and Surf. Now the only issue I have is Pikachu's stats apart from speed, but otherwise I think I can make it work. I mean, I've got enough move variety there. Variety? I don't, you know what I mean. But I've got enough there to make it work. So, after facing the rival, who we call Sleep, you'll get it if you've read the manga, we beat him and we make our way to Brock. But first of all, I catch Caterpie. And I know what you're all thinking. How's he going to get across Brock? Because the only two Pokemon I have access to is a Caterpie and a Pikachu. Yeah. Well, Caterpie, who we name Kitty, evolves, learns Harden, and then I make it evolve again, and then it learns, well, it has String Shot, and it learns Confusion, which I wish I could use, but I can't. And with Brock, I'm going to be very kind. I'm not going to show you all the attempts it took, because we could be here for hours. I'm just going to show you at what level I had to be before I managed to win. Now, it's possible I could have done this at level 25, but I lost at level 23 and I kind of got annoyed and I was just like, alright, forget this, I'll grind up to level 30. And surprisingly it went really well. I did not have that bad RNG against him. I actually paid attention to his bides, so I wasn't getting two-shot like before. And yeah, I managed to beat Brock very easily once I hit level 30. Grinding on, you know, level 3s and 5 Pokemon, that was fun. That was really fun. Oh, and in case you're wondering, Kitty's level 20 as well. But that's okay, we beat Brock, and we get the TM Bide. Now, Bide is a move I didn't really want to use on Pikachu, but I'm going to use it early on because it might become useful. But basically, the damage I take from Bide, it will double and redo back to the opponent. The issue is, Pikachu is frail. So, with that in mind, I go and catch myself a Geodude. And with Geodude, we name him Gravy. And you might be wondering what fossil I took. I took the Helix fossil. And it's not for a joke, I actually need it. After that, we make our way to Misty, and you can kind of guess how this is going to go. Because I had to grind in Brock so much, I've got level 31 Pikachu against a Water Gym Leader. This really shouldn't take long, so Pikachu comes out against a Starmie, one shot. Yeah, I was expecting maybe a two shot, but one shot says it all. After that, we face rival Blue, well, Sleep, and he starts with his Rattata. I send out my Pikachu, and to be honest, the game should be a cakewalk from here up until maybe net end game, because yeah, my Pokemon are high level. But with that, Gravy learns Rock Throw, which is actually really good for tight coverage, and I catch myself a Rattata, who we're going to name Ratty. Of course, I don't have any intention of using it till later because I can't be asked to grind it. With that, we make our way to the SSN where we face our rival again, and again, I mean, I like the fact that he's got a different team from Red and Blue, even though I'd arguably say his Red and Blue team's better. But the problem is, I'm way too high level. I don't think I can even lose at this point. Even if I just, you know, tried to struggle my way out, I probably would still win. But I decided to use it as a good opportunity to get some EXP on my Pokemon, and yeah, this battle, I think all my Pokemon are higher levels apart from Ratty. And yeah, with that, we beat the second rival, and we can make our way onto Surge. But before we face Surge, I think we should have a look at our Kitty, the moves it can learn. Now, Kitty hasn't got the best attack. I wish I had a special move. I kept thinking, oh, I might use Confusion, but then I read the manga again. It was like, oh, it's Supersonic. But yeah, we got to make use of our attack, and maybe with Harden we can make some advantage of the badge boost glitch. So Supersonic, Tackle, String Shock, and Harden. That's what we got to work with. Next we got Gravy, and I'm quite happy about Gravy as well. Even though it hasn't got the best speed or special defense, it's a monster with attack and defense, so as long as I don't get one shot or get hit by, you know, a type move, I should be alright. So we got Takedown, Mega Punch, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, and I'm putting Strength on because, let's be real here, look at it, it uses Strength. But with that, we can now face Surge, and you can kind of guess how this is. Now, I sent Gravity out, and I kind of wish I healed him, because it would have been a lot easier, and I thought, let's go for Rock Throw. And amazingly, I'm doing great damage here, but I get taken out by a Mega Kick. If I was full HP, I would have survived. Send out Ratty gets taken out. Pikachu comes out. I use Thunder Wave just to be safe. It's always good to make him miss some turns. I'm actually losing, which is kind of shocking, but I guess that's because I didn't go in with Geodude at full health. But thank goodness, Ratty manages to beat the Raichu, which is perfect. And I can't use Whirlwind, so we're going to get rid of that. And great, we beat Surge, which, you know, is pretty nice. So we're going to go through Rock Tunnel next. And in Rock Tunnel, in case you're wondering how I got past the Hiker, because, yeah, my Pokemon are... I mean, Pikachu's great, but he can't really do anything here. But this is how I get past the Hiker. Pretty simple. I send out Gravity, and I use Defense Scale. Now, I know the Hiker's going to just keep using Self-Destruct. So as long as I use Defense Curl and wait for a Self-Destruct, I should have enough defense to the point that when I get hit, it shouldn't do much damage. So Geodude just wastes my time, and I don't know why you're not Self-Destructing. I would appreciate if you cooperated. Nope. Okay, well, there's Geodude go. And Gravity comes out, and any moment now, Self-Destruct. I don't want to keep doing this. Well, there we go. 5 damage. And that's how I get past the Hiker. We make our way to Lavender Town, and inside the Haunted Mansion, or whatever it's called, I face the rival. Now, he has a Flareon now, so I send out Gravity. I'm just going to keep using Defense Curl to buff my defense, and then use Rock Throw. By the way, I am going to exploit the Badge Boost glitch, which will basically buff my stats based off of what badges I have. So, basically, every single time my stats are modified for a Pokemon, I get a buff. Because the game is a glitchy. If you know anything about Pokemon, we all know the game's a glitch mess. So I'm going to exploit that because I think that's fair game, because I can't prevent it from happening sometimes, so it's only fair if I use it myself. I mean, I'm exploiting bad AI, so why not? Anyway, Sandshrews coming out. Kitty manages to win. I'm quite happy about that. I send up Pika against the Eevee, and because I've beat the rival all 3 times, he should have a Jolteon. Which, I mean, it shouldn't really make a difference what he has. Vaporeon, Pikachu will be. Flareon, I got a Rock type. And Jolteon, I got a Rock type. So, it doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks to that, I actually managed to work the cheats on so I can put Surf on Pikachu. And with Kitty, we then catch a duo, which we're going to name Doddy. And with that, we teach Fly to Doddy, because technically Butterfree's meant to have Fly, but I can't teach Butterfly, Kitty Fly. So yeah, we're going to just put it on Doddy because I think that's fair. Next we teach Strength to Gravity and Takedown as well. And the reason I'm not using Mega Punch is because, well, I'm using Strength to make it fair. And I think because I can't use Mega Punch, I'll put Takedown on instead. I think that balances it out. And then, yeah, okay, I really don't want to talk about this. We're up against Erica. I have Doddy, so it should be a sweep. I'm hoping, because I hate fighting this woman. Okay, that's not good. She's got an unnatural crit rate because of Gen 1 physics. And I'm hoping I can get rid of Weeping Bell with Pikachu and maybe get a Paralyzation off. And yeah, that's my fault there. I send out Gravity. I'm not expecting much, probably a one-shot on him. Yep, there's Gravity gone. I can't use Bulbasaur, so I send out Kitty next. Kitty gets hit by an Acid. I go for Supersonic. Weeping Bell hits itself, but to be honest, unless I have the best luck on Confusion, I lose. Which, you can guess, I lost. So I decide it's probably best to learn Drill Peck with Doddy before I try this again. Drill Peck will just do a bit of extra damage, so I go back in again, learning Drill Peck, and I get to the Gloom, and unfortunately I get taken out. So after a few more attempts, I go in there again, and this time I decide to be a bit more smart about my moves, and I use Supersonic on the Weeping Bell, get its health down low enough, go for Drill Peck. I decide I'm going to switch to Gravity because it's my only other Pokemon and try and do a bit of damage before I go for a Drill Peck so I don't have a repeat. Get put to sleep, get hit by a Razor Leaf. Yeah, I saw that coming. And you know what, just go for it. And thank goodness I beat the Erica. Oh my goodness, my English is horrible. Next up is Koga, the Poison Gym Leader. And to be fair, I don't think it should be that hard. I mean, Koga only has 3 Venonats and a Venomoth, and I don't remember. Alright, I'm put this. Okay, he's got Psychic. And I'm surprised I didn't get one shot. You know, it could be because I used the defense curl, but still. I go for Drill Peck. It doesn't take the Venonat out in one hit. That's not good because Venomoth's still there. Hopefully that was just a one-off. I'll go for Fly. I wonder. Okay, that's a crit, so it doesn't really count. And next one, we'll go for Fly. And yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Yeah, okay, so that's not good. I go for Thunderbolt. I get hit hard. Pika goes for another Thunderbolt. Thank goodness I've taken care of it. I go for Kitty. I'm going to go for Supersonic because I want Pikachu to survive if possible. I'm hoping he'll knock me out while staying confused. I get poisoned. Get hit by Psychic. It's a crit. Probably would have survived it otherwise. Go for Thunderbolt. And sadly, I'm slower. That's not good. And I went for Surf. Why did I go for Surf? I should have gone for Thunderbolt. Yeah, so I lost that one. So I try again a second time. With Doddy being a tiny bit... Oh my goodness, really? Okay, well, I'm just going to stick with Doddy and keep going for Drill Peck. Okay, that's a crit. Good. If we can get one more crit. I've leveled up, so I might be able to. Nope. Not a one-shot. Okay, well, that's the next one gone. And if I can paralyze it with Pikachu, I should be able to win. But I decided, you know what? Let's just go for Bide and give it a chance. And amazingly, that done no damage. Wow. Okay, let's not do that ever again. I go for Supersonic with Kitty, get Confusion. I'm poisoned again. Toxic is really annoying, and it's possible I could win if he doesn't use a potion. Okay, Psychic, yep, saw that coming. I've still got Doddy actually, so I send that Doddy. I go for Drill Peck. Okay, good. I didn't get a shot, one shot there. So, yeah, we beat Koga. Perfect. And now we can make our way to Blaine. And in case you're wondering what a Surf and Pikachu look like, because I was wondering... Oh, crap. Next we go and get on the night. Oh my goodness, I struggled with that one. And yes, on the night needs some grinding. So I teach it Ice Beam first of all. And then afterwards I teach Pikachu Thunder Wave to get rid of Quick Attack. And after that, I spend some time training. But before we look at that, let's have a look at the Pokemon we've now got. We've got Ratty on our team. And I'm quite happy with it, even though it's only got Super Fang and Hyper Fang. I mean, great variety there. But I've got such good speed and good attack that it should benefit me quite a lot using these. And by the way, Super Fang halves the opponent's HP, so I'm going to make some great usage out of that. Then got Omni, and Omni's one I'm worried about. It's got great defense, good special defense, brilliant special attack, but it's got Water Gun and Ice Beam. Now, the Ice Beam, amazing, that's going to be perfect for Lance. I'm not sure about the Water Gun, but I think we can make it work. And last we got Doddy, which has got Drill Peck, Whirlwind, Fly, because Kitty can't do it, so I think it's fair. And I don't know why it hasn't got Double Team or Agility. I mean, I'll put a quick image up on the screen, and you tell me that that is not Double Team or Agility. Because in my opinion, that is Double Team or Agility. But you know what? It says it doesn't use it, so I'm just not going to use it. I will follow what the wiki says. Anyway, next up we have Blaine. And Blaine, okay, that's never a good start. He's got level 50s. I go for Water Gun. That does no damage. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness you're... You know, it's a good thing I'm a Rock and Water type, or else this would be really bad. Anyway, Rapidash comes out, I send out Gravity, I'll go for Rock Throw, I'm not expecting much. Hopefully Rock Throw does damage, but nope. So I switch out just to get my stats back. I go for Hyper Fang, yeah, I know Ratty is so underleveled. And when my whole team's under level, but Rassi is it is lacking in that EXP. Kitty comes out, goes for Supersonic on the Rapidash, and I'm thinking to myself there's an Arcanine next, so I don't think I'm going to win this. And oh wow, Omni beats the Rapidash, brilliant. Arcanine is last, and I send that Doddy. If Doddy can just get a crit, please, no. Okay, well maybe it's possible. It is possible. Oh my goodness, I might win this, and I get hit by a Fire Blast crit. Well, I try again anyway, and yeah, I didn't get past the Rapidash this time. So I decided it's probably best to let Omni evolve, and once Omni evolves, I should have a better chance this time. So I go back in again with Omni being level 40, and Water Gun is doing nearly double the damage it was doing before. Probably not, but yeah, Omni is doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But now I'm going to rely upon Kitty using Supersonic. Unfortunately, I don't get rid of the Ninetales. I decided just to use Omni and go for it. Unfortunately, the Water Gun didn't take it out there and I got hit, but it's okay. Takedown comes next. I use Water Gun. Free for the Rapidash. Sweet. Now, if Arcanine can just miss some moves, I'll win. So I send that Pika. Fire Blast missed. Perfect. I went for Thunder Wave. And I'm going to go for Surf. And, oh, it's... okay, well, yeah, I saw that coming. I decided to go in with Omni. I should be faster now. Unfortunately, I don't take it out, but after him wasting time on potion, I get a good hit. And there we go. Blaine is now beaten. With that, I can now move on to Self Co-Rival match. And to be honest, this shouldn't be too hard now. I actually done all of this just so I would be a high enough level. And I'm not trying to overlevel too much because, again, I want to see who can do it sort of closer to the lowest out of the 4 trainers. Well, 4 Manga team runs. The Elite 4. And yeah, so Gravity comes out against the Magneton. Magneton can't really do anything apart from Supersonic and Sonic Boom, I believe. Okay, well maybe not Sonic Boom, Tackle. If you want to go for Tackle, have fun with that. Anyway, I use up all my defense curls. Yeah, he has got Sonic Boom, I thought so. And I just decided to get rid of the Magneton. This is me abusing the Badge Boost glitch like I talked about. And yep, Kadabra knocks me out. That sucks, that's kind of a waste. I go for Drill Peck. Thank goodness I'm faster. Next up is going to be the... Wait, that's weird. Why is it a Flareon? I really should look up how this game works. Anyway, Flareon comes out and it does make a difference. Omni beats it, no issue there. And with that, we can now face Giovanni and Team Rocket, because I forgot they were in the game. Well, Team Rocket, I mean Jesse and James. We run into Jesse and James, and you can imagine how this goes. Yep. One shot all the Pokemon, didn't stand a chance. Next, Giovanni, and as always, it's not worth showing, you can guess why. Nidoqueen doesn't get one shot but gets frozen, and yeah, that is Giovanni beaten. I just used Omni for all of that. Next up we got Sabrina, and Sabrina has an Abra that basically can't do nothing, so that's great. So she only has 2 Pokemon really. Kadabra comes out next. I go for the Thunder Wave. I go for Surf just how much it does. It doesn't do much. I switch because I know I need to keep Pika alive for the Alakazam. I send out Gravity. If Gravity gets hit, he's gone. I know that. I'm using Strength, and that's how little damage I've done. That's sad. Doddy goes for Drill Peck, gets a crit, and Alakazam's last. I go for Pika, go for the Thunder Wave again. Perfect. I go for Bide. I know I'll probably get 1 shot, probably. Yeah, I thought so. Doesn't matter. Doddy comes out, goes for Fly. And because of Reflect, this is going to take a little while, especially if you use... Oh, I was expecting it to use Recover. Well, just like that, we beat Sabrina. And, yep, Giovanni is next. And as you can imagine, because he is so trash, I'm not even going to give him music because he does not deserve it. Now, this shouldn't be too hard. Doddy took out the Dodrio because it can't actually hit me. Persian comes out. It's using Screech, which is annoying, but it's going to buff my stats. So I'm kind of letting it do this so I can get more attack in. It's probably just because I want Gravity to gain a bit more EXP. And you know what? It's using Double Team. I decide, it's probably best to get rid of it now. And yeah, Slash is like 100% crit rate almost. And yeah, this isn't looking good because of the Double Teams, which I guess I kind of... Am I going to lose? Right, well, if you know, somebody can just hit the Persian. And yeah, this is why I hate double teaming. I kind of made a boo-boo, so I mean, as long as Omni hits you, I can win the whole match. I'm confident Omni can win once I get rid of the Persian, because, you know, it's just ground types that are all going to get 1 or 2 shot, that no tackle. And wow, I lost. That's embarrassing. So we're just going to pretend that didn't happen and quickly make my way back there. And yeah, okay. So let's just pretend it didn't happen, and we can do it again. So for Dodrio, I send out Doddy again, go for the Drill Pecks. Persian comes out, I'm not even going to give it a chance to set up those double teams. Drill Peck, there we go. And I don't want to learn Rage, terrible move. And yeah, we win. So I send out Pika, I go for Surf just to get some EXP in. And I get hit by an Earthquake, that's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. I use Water Gun, Nidoqueen gone. And Nidoking, easy. We're gonna hit it with a water. Oh. You know Thunder. Okay, well, I confused the Nidoking and I switch out. And you know Earthquake. All my Pokemon are weak to one or the other, apart from Ratty. And, oh my. That's not good. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Kitty's got Surf. I kind of messed up the glitch and got rid of confusion for Surf, but it doesn't matter. And I think we have a problem here. So I went and tried again, thinking, you know what, it was just a fluke. And as you can see, I can't even get past the Nidoking. So that's when I decided I might have to train and make Eradicate evolve. And I'm planning to get Super Fang, but I thought, okay, let's just level up a bit and see how this goes. So I go back in again, higher leveled, and I couldn't get past the Nidoqueen. So I leveled them all up again. As you can see, the levels are quite high. And I'm thinking, okay, this time I should win. I'm a higher level. I should be able to do this. So Dodrio, no problem. Doddy can beat it easily. Persian, just keep attacking. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh well, okay, that kind of sucks, but it shouldn't matter. Gravity can get rid of it as long as I just keep attacking. And once the Persian's been beaten, get rid of the Nidoqueen. Simple, and get rid of the Nidoking after. So Persian's gone, and I decided to send out Kitty. We're going to go for a Supersonic, and I don't know how I have missed so much. Okay, get the Supersonic off, perfect. I'm going to switch to Pika, and I'm going to use Pika Surf, because if Pika gets beaten, it doesn't matter, because Omni does more damage from Surf, or Water Gun. So, yep, one shot by Earthquake, that sucks. It's fine. And I get hit by a Thunder. Why do you know Thunder as well? And I was thinking, okay, maybe I could use Poison Powder to do this later on, but yeah, Pikachu can't do that because they're poison types. And Super Fang done amazing damage in the Nidoking, so all I need is, please, oh come on. Okay, but this is, I can win this. And yep, Nidoking's gone, so that's easy. Right on, one hit KO, perfect. Ice Beam and he survives. I send out Gravity, and I go to Strength, and I get taken down. Okay. Right, well at least we know we can do this, so I'm going to just go in there and quickly try again, and this should be an easy win, and just like that, I lost again. So I tried again, and I lost again, and again, and I look at my Pokemon's levels. Omni is level 48 almost. What is this? So, after losing so many times, I decided, you know what, forget this. There's one more thing I haven't tried yet. So I catch myself a Caterpie, who I'm going to name Kitty 2, and I'm going to teach this one String Shot. And let's see how this goes. So, after getting String Shot on my Kitty 2, I'm going to use this to slow down the stupid Nidoking, and I missed both times and got hit by a Thunder. Are you kidding me? Fine. I go for Super Fang, and I get one off, and it still sucks, but the point is, if I get rid of Nidoking, I win. Pika gets one shot, that sucks. Omni gets one shot by a crit, oh my goodness. Okay, so I try a few more times, and yeah, with no points in the Dodrio, we know how that goes. Persian comes out, goes for Screech, I go for Drill Peck, I am missing way too many times. Eventually I get rid of the Persian, Nidoqueen is next. I survive, and then I get taken out by Thunder. Great. Okay, so I'm going to then use Strength on Gravity to take out some of Nidoqueen's HP, just to lower it enough so that it gets one shot by the Water Gun. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to use Pika and go for 2 surfs. And Earthquake, brilliant. Okay, that's an Omni. Please don't hit me. Double kick's fine, not too much damage. Nidokeen's coming out. I switch to Kitty 2. We're going to go for String Shot. It doesn't work again. I send out Rassi. I go for the Super Fang. Halved its HP. One more Super Fang. And Omni should be able to win if I don't get hit. Oh my goodness, I survived. Okay, that's perfect. So Rhydon's next. And I go for Water Gun this time. Higher leveled. And I finally beat Giovanni. I spent so long on him. And it's ridiculous that he was actually a challenge for once. So I give him props. With that, I now go to Face Blue. Or Sleep. I keep getting the name mixed up, but I don't care. And I'm thinking that because my Pokemon are so high leveled now, I shouldn't have much issue with this. Because, to be fair, I kind of counteract all this Pokemon. So I send out Doddy for the Executive. One shot. Cloyster's coming out. We're going to use Pika. Go for a Thunderbolt. Surprised it survived that, but 2 shots. There's Cloyster gone. Next up is the Magneton. We're going to just use Gravity. I'm pretty sure Magneton is still got Sonic Boom at this point. Actually, no, I think he got rid of it for Swift. So, if that's the case, this shouldn't even be an issue there. So it's just a little stall game until eventually Magneton's beaten. Yep, there's Magneton. Kadabra's the only one that would give me some trouble, but fortunately Dolly doesn't get one shot and I managed to take it out with Drill Peck. And next is Flareon, and we just go for 2 Water Guns and, well, maybe... Okay, 2 Water Guns. First one was a crit, so it might be 3 in total. But, yep, we beat the rival, and we can now go to the Elite Four. Now, the Elite Four, let's have a look at our team. And I wanted to keep it low, but oh my goodness, Pikachu's stats are bad. And, yeah, everyone's stats are quite bad now that I think about it. Yeah, I mean, they got some good qualities. I mean, Omni, good stats on you, good stats on you. And same with Doddy, you've both got good stats, but kind of wish I had a goal on. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's just get on with the challenge and let's see how this goes. Now, Laurelie has always been an issue for the first match because it's a 50-50 on whether you're going to win or not. And it usually comes down to playing the right strategy, but I think I know what to do. Stick with Pikachu and use Thunderbolt. Until you get to Jinx, of course. Now, beat out the Cloyster, the Dewgong, Slowbro's next. I go for Thunderbolt. Get hit by a Surf, Pika's gone, that does suck, but I then decide, you know what, I'll just send that Doddy, get a crit hopefully, uses Withdraw, heals up, uses Psychic, I should be fine as long as I don't get hit by another Psychic. I probably should have used Ratty there, but you know what, it should be fine. I go for an Ice Beam, another Ice Beam, there's Slowbro gone. I haven't really got any physical attackers apart from Gravy, and Gravy is an icky one. I realised I made a mistake there. I probably should have waited for Jinx to use Thrash. So I just go for Super Fang. Ratty, actually nothing about Ratty. Ratty's got good attack. So Ratty takes out the Jinx. Lapras is next. I go for a Super Fang, get hit by a Hydro Pump. Kitty 2 comes out. I'm going to go for Supersonic. It hits itself. I go for String Shot to slow it down. And yeah, Omni's last. And I could win this. I'm hoping for a freeze. Please. Maybe? Okay, as long as you don't hit... Okay, she healed. And yeah, I was wasting PP, it's pretty better to lose. So I try my luck again, and unfortunately, I kind of get stuck on Lapras with just Omni, and one Hydro Pump later, I lose. So of course I try again, and I actually lost a few more times, but this time I know what to do. So I start off by using Thunderbolt with Pika. Dewgong goes for rest, which means 3 Thunderbolts and Dewgong will be beaten up just before it wakes up. That was a weak crit. Anyway, there's Dewgong taken care of. Cloyster's next. I'm kind of worried because my health is so low, but thank goodness Cloyster misses. We get another Thunderbolt, there's Cloyster gone. Slowbro comes out now. I go for Super Fang. Super Fang again, and with that I can start going for the Hyper Fang. He uses a potion, so I use the Super Fang again, and another Hyper Fang, and then, oh my goodness. Okay, let's just keep going for Hyper Fang. There we go. I'm trying to actually save a few of the Super Fangs for later on. Jinx is next, and this time I use Omni rather than make the mistake of using anyone else. I switched to Gravity since it's now using Thrash. And yeah, I'm going for a Rock Throw, and please, oh my goodness, really? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I send out Omni again. I'm just going to stay in. I don't want Omni to gain too much EXP because it's way too high level. And yeah, we go for Water Gun. And after another Water Gun, that is Jinx taken care of. I'm going to then go for Kitty to try to get Supersonic. And once I had the Supersonic, I was going to go for String Shot. It didn't work, so I go for Super Fang. Hits me with a Body Slam, another Super Fang. Hydro Pump, that's fine. I'm going to use Pika, and as long as I don't miss with the, 1 in 256 glitch, which I didn't, there we go. I beat Loralee. So next is Bruno, and you can probably imagine how Bruno went. But we'll just show it anyway. So I use Pika, I go with a Surf to beat Bruno, which is funny. Well, to beat his Onyx. Hitmonchan's next, I go for Doddy, he goes for a Drill Peck, I'm surprised Chan survived. I go for Drill Peck again, beat the Lee. Next up is another Onyx, Pika's going to go for Surf, that's the Onyx gone. And last is Machamp, I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave. Hopefully he'll take me out, so I go for a Thunderbolt, waiting for him to one-shot me. And okay, he finally beat me. I send out Ratty and I go for the Hyper Fang, and there we go, that is Bruno taken care of. Next up is Agatha, she starts off with a Gengar, uses Substitute. And it's got a different moveset from Red and Blue, which is pretty nice, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference because Doddy has got amazing attack and crit chance. Next up is Golbat, I send up Omni, go for the Ice Beam, another Ice Beam, there it is. Now, I wish I could learn Hydro Pump, that is taunting me. Hunter comes out, Doddy goes for a Drill Peck, I get confused, I hit myself, the confusion snaps out, which is good. R-Box next, I switch to Gravy, I go for Rock Throw. I know I'm not going to be doing too much damage, so I just keep using Strength, and eventually I should take out the Arbok. I do, perfect. Gengar comes up next, and I'm going to switch to Pika, go for a Thunder Wave, okay, put me to sleep. Fusion, Dream Eater, oh, 1 HP, nice. But yeah, I didn't wake up sadly, so I took out my Pika. I go for a Supersonic off of onto the Gengar with Kitty. I go for String Shot, and I'm now faster than the Gengar, so it has worked. I think it's 2 stages King Shot. String Shot does. So it's down by 4 stages. Next up I send out Gravy. I get hit by Hypnosis. I'm sadly not faster, which is weird. Well, I am really slow. And yeah, Gengar seems to be beating all my Pokemon, but thank goodness Doddy is now faster. I switched Doddy out to Ratty. I'm just going to go for Super Fang hit Ghost type Pokemon. Okay. And yeah, with that, Doddy manages to beat the Gengar and secure us the win. Which means last is the Elite Leader, Lance. Now, Lance, I'm confident I can win because I've got a Pokemon that can use Ice moves. So I send up Pika against the Gyarados, get hit by a Hydro Pump. Really, really annoying, but as long as I can beat the Gyarados, I should be fine. Yep, there's Gravity gone. I kind of saw that come in. I probably should have saved him for the Aerodactyl. My bad. Go for Drill Peck. And because he's healed himself, it is now becoming extremely difficult to win. He goes for Dragon Rage, and yep, that's good. That's good. We're making progress. Hit yourself. Just hit yourself. Or just miss. I don't mind. One or the other works. And yep, Gyarados is gone. Next up is the Dragonair, and Dragonair, 1 Ice Beam, and another Ice Beam. This isn't looking good because the other one should have Thunderbolt as well, so I switch to Kitty to try and use Supersonic, get hit sadly, uses Bubble Beam on me, I get an Ice Beam, I freeze it, that is amazing. It means if I can take out the Aerodactyl I should win no problem. I switch to Kitty, I go for Super Fang, I miss, and I'm down to 1 Super Fang, which isn't really good, that's not ideal. But it should be alright. Aerodactyl uses Fly. I decide to take the hit, get hit, and I keep missing. Oh my goodness. And then I sadly get taken out. So I decided to try this again, and hopefully it should be a lot better. I go for Drill Peck on the Gyarados because I know Pika can't one-shot it, and surprisingly I survive a Hyper Beam, which amazed me. So I managed to beat the Gyarados with Doddy. Next I send that Pika against the Dragonair and go for a Thunder Wave. I get the paralysis, great. I'm now going to switch to Ratty and use a Super Fang. I get paralyzed myself, but this is alright. I go for Super Fang, get 1 off, and I'm going to go for Hyper Fang because like I said, I want to save some Super Fangs for later, because I haven't really got any elixirs. And yeah, we take care of the Dragonair with Ice Beam. I send out Pika, go for a Thunder Wave again, I get caught in a wrap, that's fine. I switch to Gravity because I need someone to be sacrificed. He gets hit by an Ice Beam and somehow survives. Don't ask me how that's even possible. Yeah, saying that, I'm actually... Hold on. Ice beats Rock side, but doesn't Rock beat Ice as well? This is coming from a guy who used to play competitive Pokemon, so it shows how how little I started playing Pokemon as time went on. But yeah, okay, anyway, doesn't matter. We're at Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, I should be fine as long as I can beat it in. Okay, this might not be good. I decided to stay in and risk it. Water Gun, okay, I might as well. He goes for Fly, and I realise, wait, I'm a Rock type. I can stay in. So I get hit by Fly, doesn't do much damage. I don't knock it out, but thank goodness it's Wing Attack. Yep, now it's all down to Dragonite. I go for Thunder Wave with the Pika, go for Thunderbolt, get hit by a Blizzard, that's fine. I use Doddy just to get his health down lower, and this should be perfect because it's 4 times super effective as well. That is Lance beaten, which means we can now face the champion. And to be honest, I have confidence that I should be able to win this first time. So I use Omni against the Sand Slash, get hit by an Earthquake, which I did not know he has. I use the Fury Swipes, I go for Drill Pet to take care of the Sand Slash. I'm level 49, it's fine, I shouldn't over level. Omni is the one I'm worried about, but it doesn't matter. I go for Supersonic against the Alakazam. Do not get one shot by the Psychic, I cannot believe that. And yeah, I use as much String Shots as possible to slow down Alakazam, which I do, and now I'm faster than the Alakazam. This is perfect. I switch to Pika to go for a Thunder Wave, well, a Toxic. And the reason I slowed it down before I went for the Toxic is basically in case you use a Recover, because that's a nightmare I don't want to deal with, which he's doing. But because of the Poison and Pika being faster, so that I didn't get one shot in case he did attack, I managed to get rid of Alakazam. Next is Executor. Doddy takes care of it in 2 hits. Next is Magneton. I send out Gravity. This is going to take a little while, so you know, might as well sit tight. Get the defense curls in, get the badge boost glitch, and once all 6 are in, we go for some strengths. Doing good damage, and yep, it doesn't heal, which means the last Pokemon is almost upon us. I send out, well, I keep Gravity in against the Cloyster, get hit, that's fine. Pika can now one-shot it. I go for Thunderbolt, get a crit. And Flareon is the last Pokemon, and Omni goes out. Flareon uses Reflect. I get a Water Gun, another Water Gun, and just like that, beat the Flareon. And yeah, we managed to beat Pokemon Yellow using Manga Yellow's team. And I'm quite surprised, really. I thought, in all honesty, that this would be super easy because if you look at Yellow's team and Red's team, they've got practically the same type coverage. The only difference is, and let's see if I remember this right, Red has got a grass type Pokemon on his team, and I have a rock move instead. So that's the only difference, but yeah, I enjoyed that challenge. So next up is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, beating with a team of level 50 and lowers, which means I've got to beat Red with that type of team. And then I've got another Pokemon Manga challenge video in mind, plus a unique one on top of it. So until next time.